Beneath the celestial dance of the solstice, I found myself twirling upon the ancient rocks which overlooked the tapestry of my woodland abode. Each rhythmic step set upon stones resonated with the wisdom etched into the very fabric of the enchanted woods, and thus, in the dance of the solstice, I became one with the ethereal symphony of time and nature, weaving a tale only the ancient trees and I could truly comprehend. However, amidst the enchantment which cradled my heart, a most unpleasant sensation befell my back. I endeavored to soothe this itch, but alas, my gnomish arms could not navigate to that wretched spot. In a flurry of desperation, I danced down the hillside, seeking anything that might remedy this trivial ailment. My prancing came to a halt as I found myself stumbling into an unsuspecting goblin. Though I had sabotaged his tranquil saunter through the woods, he kindly inquired me of my predicament.
Beside the treacherous waters of an ancient lake, a wee froggy keeps a hold upon the precious back-scratchy stick you desire.
If I had known the ominous turn which fate would soon take, I would have never heeded the nefarious knowledge I was granted. And so I continued onwards, capering down the time-worn trails where bygone carriages had once rumbled towards the lake, which I was now drawn to. As I gallantly waltzed by the waterside, my nimble dance was quickly interrupted by an errant stone misplaced beneath my gnomish feet. But as I raised my bewildered gaze, behold, the prophesied sea-born remedy to my troubles laid before me. The foretold wee froggy with the stick of all release and satisfaction in its grasp. At last, I could finally reach the tingles which had vexed me and smited them from my body. Yet in my unending pleasure, my grip faltered upon the aquatic blessing. As I spun to see where I had dropped the frog, I beheld another figure standing just a piccolo's breath away. Only upon meeting the subaqueous knight's gaze did I take notice of the romantic affair I had so unwittingly sabotaged. As I swiftly turned and fled the ruins of this lovely sojourn, my mind was abruptly shifted to that of my pursuer. His voice echoed with 3 simple words that pierced through the depths of my soul.
How dare thee! Under the embrace of the sun's warm rays, the frog and I ventured into a tender lakeside encounter. The rhythmic dance of our connection mirrored the gentle lapping of the water against the shore. As I savored the sweet taste of the splendid delights upon which we gorged, a strange figure found itself fallen between my lover and I. Seemingly uncaring of my presence, he grasped my beloved and began to perform a most dastardly ritual of self-indulgence. Not once did he turn to heed my scornful gaze until his hands lost hold of my amphibious partner. Yet, even then, as the gnome stared into the eyes of the one who bore witness to this abhorrent display, he displayed no remorse and fled to the hills, a coward. How dare ye! I shouted in vain and began my pursuit. Despite my efforts, the gnome had outrun my waterlogged limbs. Yet, if I was this close to the summit, he could not be far ahead. As I approached the peak of my climb, I wondered aloud if he would ever understand the damage he had done.
I understand.
That was awesome.